In this video, we delve into the factors how your workspace should be adjustable in home or in office environments, and at the end of the video, you'll get handy way to easily test your vision at home. Do you spend hours in the front of the screen or with your phone? Eyes feel tired and you are wondering what might be the problem. First, when working remotely, it's a good idea to check the general lighting in the room. If you find yourself looking at the screen in a dark room and feel that your eyes are strained excessively, as a result, increase the brightness of the room. If, on the other hand, your workspace is positioned in the way that strong lights can reflect towards you, then it's advisable to minimize the reflection with suitable curtains. If your furniture is arranged in a way that your back is facing to the door and people walk by, it's natural to glance behind. So, if your furniture placement allows to sneak a quick peek to the door with just a glance, it's an ideal option. In home environment, this may not be that critical, as responsible parents always know where the kids are, right? If you use multifocal glasses, it's a good idea to lower the screen as close to the desk as possible. Depending on the frames, a certain amount of the lens surface comes into the play within 70 cm focal length. But if this specific reading area is really low, you end up moving your head up and down, potentially causing tension headaches in the worst case scenario. If the use of the multifocal glasses simply doesn't work to screen work, then after upgrading your civilian glasses, you are entitled to special work glasses. These are the glasses what are grounded specifically to certain distances, and you can find more information about that in the link down below. This info is related to people who work at the Finnish companies, and let me know in the comments down below how does it work in other countries too. If you don't wear glasses or have regular ones, then it's best to keep the screen below the eye level. If you work above the eye level for extended periods, then the muscle controlling your eyes can be excessively strained, leading to their own challenges. If you are using the standard sized screen, good rule of thumb is to keep the distance in your arm's length plus 10 cm from the screen. Maintaining the distance should help alleviate the worst challenges. If you want to receive information about the ergonomics and health every other week, click the subscribe button down below and be sure to turn on notifications. This way you'll get reminders when the new content is released. And it greatly supports the channel, and thank you for that. If you have fine-tuned the physical factors related to your work but still face vision challenges, click the link down in the description to access zeiss vision test. There you can conveniently test visual acuity, contrast vision, color vision, astigmatism, and field of vision.
Visual acuity check. This is the most important check. All spectacle viewers are familiar with this test. The optician asks you to read letters or numerals and to identify the direction of the opening of the special rings, Laldor's rings, each with a different size on projection surface. In part 1 of our free online check, we simulate the testing of your visual performance on the screen. This is not intended to replace test conducted by your optician. However, you can receive initial impressions of the quality of your vision. Contrast vision check. Initially, you may think that this test is not really important. However, the contrast vision is of the major significance for the comfortable vision. If we cannot disguise the difference in the contrast, eye fatigue may be resolved. We all know what it's like when the contrast isn't properly set on our computer screen, or if we try to read in poor light. Color blindness affects many more men than women. This is a genetic defect that affects as many as 180 million people worldwide. In part 3 on online test, you can check your color vision with the color charts. Astigmatism check. Astigmatism is a type of refractive error of the human eye, which the focal point is not evenly distributed along the meridians. As other refractive errors, astigmatism may change gradually, for instance with age. Symptoms with astigmatism may include eye strain, headache, or trouble driving at the night. Astigmatism can be corrected with properly fitted glasses or contacts. Visual field check. The visual field is described as the space which we can perceive light and recognize objects and can be limited by various eye diseases, especially neurological causes. Since such disease can worsen gradually also, the visual field can be affected over time. In part 5 you can check your visual field with Amsler's grid.
If you encountered many issues in specific areas, it's good idea to consult the optician. If tension headaches bothers you, check this video out. This will going to leave you to other ergonomic related videos. See you at the next one.